Welcome, Scorpio, to your numerology reading for July. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in numerology. And remember, you might be seeing these numbers. It's Spirit talking to you. Or the colors, right? Signs, symbols, things of this nature. Okay. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. First out is perseverance and equaling new beginning. So you might be seeing 4s or 1s or 5, right? 5 would be the ultimate change, because no matter what, you're going to have the perseverance to keep yourself stable, going, and persistently on that track, with then bringing in new beginnings, which then brings in the change, which equals 5. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here with the perseverance. Keeping yourself stable and on track. Or always means stability and grounded, right? So let's see. Opening on 4, please. We have birth, which is 4 again. So wow, some of you might be seeing a lot of 4s. This is talking about birth, and it's interesting because we have a new rebirth over here. 1 is the birth, the beginning. So having this birth coming in is saying, hey, yeah, new things are coming in. There is a rebirth coming, feeling renewed, something renewing, something refreshing. So as you persevere over here, it's going to bring in this new found, fresh new start within yourself. Okay. It could be an old phase, is passing away and a new one is beginning. But even though the new beginning has the roots in the deepest histories in our past lives, there may be some labor involved, but it's the labor that bears fruit. So that's where the perseverance is coming through. So no matter what's going on, no matter how rough it is, you have to persevere, right? You have to continue through it so that way you can get to the new beginning and have this birth. So no matter what is going on, you're definitely having a new beginning coming in. That's for sure. It's just getting through the tough times, getting through the challenge, whatever the challenge, the current challenge is, to receive the success that you need to reach. Excuse me. Throat's getting dried out over here. Okay, so let's just clarify on that one first before we get to the new beginnings. Challenging times. At 4. And you might even be seeing a lot of 9s too, even though 9 hasn't come up yet. But the reason is because 9's always the end before you get to the beginning, right? But here we have the King of Cups, who is a 10 always, right? So once again, 1 + 0 = 1. So there's definitely a new beginning on the horizon. For you. This is going to be your energy, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. It could be you and someone else. Doesn't have to be, but it's really talking about this emotional state. You perceiving things and having the understanding that as long as you're continuing with this challenge, you will have and you will be seeing the new beginning. Because the King of Cups sees all, right? They can perceive things from a higher level, things that are in the cup that other people can't see. Right? So taking on this beautiful clarity. Let's see, now taking on this energy of being able to perceive things from a different level, and then having the clarity to see the new beginning again. So here comes the growth coming up, self-growth within these circumstance. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of self-growth going in, and once again we have a 1 for the Ace of Swords. Gosh, whoever's seen 111, make sure, or 4s and 4s. Make sure you're really paying attention, really start digging deep on that, right? Because something, Spirit is really trying to let you know that something big is coming once you get through whatever this challenge is for you. Wow, with the Magician, 1 again. 111. This is a divine message right here with all the ones, making sure that you understand that whatever you put out in law and attraction, you are going to receive. And it feels like the more you perceive, the more you have clarity, the more the magic will begin, right? Of course, that's metaphoric, okay? It's metaphoric for prayers, blessings will starting to come through, change, things that you want, things that are good for you. And sometimes, you know, it's like we ask the universe, like, you know, give me this fresh new start, give me something that I'm looking for, give me what I want. And they just take the reins and they're just kind of like, here it comes, right? And you might not even know what it is. You're like, what is it? I just want something wonderful, you know? And maybe some of you already know what you law and attracted, and here it comes. For others of you, you're just like, do something, you know, help me. And here it comes. Like, okay, you want help? You gave me all the problems and you're persevering nicely and you're doing what you're supposed to do. Here I go. And it's literally the contact of 111. Anytime you have threes, it means that they're talking to you, saying this, here it comes. Get ready. Ready or not, here I come. But the thing is, with the new blessings, it's because you are ready. It doesn't matter whether or not you realize that you're ready, but you will have this realization that it's coming in. You know, and there could be all of a sudden this feeling like something big's about to happen, right? Especially when you know your numbers and you realize that Spirit's like got triple numbers coming at you, like something big's going to happen. Well, something big is going to happen. A huge new beginning is going to happen for you. Just beat the challenge, do what you're supposed to do, work at it persistently, keep yourself grounded and balanced so that it can come through. Because it's already on its way. So just keep pushing, my friends. Keep pushing, because here it comes. This chariot is not stopping. This is 3. That means the chariot's already on its way. Like, it's coming, right? The only way that you can mess this up is by not seeing, right? Not seeing for what it is, right? You'll have this feeling. So the new beginning is, look at that fated meaning, number 7, 7 spiritual. What did I say? Spiritually, divinely done. It's already in the making. You have a fated meeting, whether it's with a loved one, a best friend, it could be someone you've never met, could be even the reunion of someone you already know. The fated meeting doesn't always have to be with someone you don't know. Most of the time it is, though. Okay? Most of the time it is, but it doesn't have to be. It could even be a cousin that I've never met before, and it's fated for us to have this meeting because we get along so well that we don't even know it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't even know it. We're going to meet at a family reunion and realize, oh my God, we're 2 peas in a pod. We should totally hang out. Right? I mean, it's just could be something just as easy as that. So don't always think that the fated meeting has to mean, I know it's what it shows, but it doesn't have to be that way. Okay? Because I've seen it so many times. People are like, I thought it was the love of my life. And then I realized it was my long lost brother I've never met before. You know? And it's like, okay, well, there you have it then. It's what Spirit wants to put into your life that is fated for you to have this happen. Okay? So it's a very important relationship in your life. Relationship, it just leaves it at that, relationship. It could be the most awesomest job. Maybe you meet this boss and he's like, I have to hire you. A relationship, it could be at work. It could be, family, neighbors. It could be fated that this neighbor moves in and you guys get along. So awesome, right? It's this new experience. And like it says, either it's entirely new or an existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher place. Got it? Meaning maybe it's a reunion. Maybe it's a coming together of an old friend. And it's fated for you guys to meet, once again, at the supermarket. Okay? Karma from the past lives may have brought you together, so it's important for both of you to stay alert. Keep your individual and collective growth a priority and act with compassion to yourselves, and then, of course, with this other when you meet them. Because remember, it's not just about you being fated to meet with this person. It's also the universe fating them to meet up with you. Huh? Yeah, because it's going to have to be 2 and 1. So now we have to say, okay, So if this happens, what next reading? Right? Okay, so Scorpio, who's going to be our next reading? You're the first one of the month. Okay, so I haven't even gotten this far yet, so I can't even tell you, oh, Gemini has this reading too. I haven't gotten that far, right? So now we're going to have to say who or what might be coming my way. Who else has this fated meeting card? Because it is saying this, if I do, I will promise you this. If I do get this card again, I will write it in the description, and that way you can say, fated meeting for Scorpio, fated meeting for this other sign. Now, mind you, it might even be a cusp sign. So be on the lookout for that. It could be Taurus, Aries. There's 24 signs I do. So, but I will promise you that I will put this in here in case it comes up in the other 23 readings. So that way you have kind of an idea of who this could be, okay? And what if we get 3, right? Then you have to really figure that out, right? Like, oh no, right? Because at least then that will make you a little more aware, okay? But remember, it can't just be fated for you. It has to be fated for them too. It has to be. It just said it. You can't have fate for one and not the other, okay? So, and I might even have to make a note of that so I don't break my promise. Be like, oh my gosh, I've done 15 of these and I forgot. Okay, be like 3 days later, right? Okay, so let's see, who is this? What is this? Is there a possibility, right? Because we're gonna have all these different signs, right? Because now we have like, you know, an air sign. We have a fire sign. We have, you know, another water sign. Give us a clue. Past. It's, you know, and it already said past life karma. So it's either someone that you already know from your past or someone that you've known through a past life. So however you want to know it, whether it's you who knows it, either you who know them from this lifetime, right, in this, or your soul knows it, right? That means your soul knows this person. So you're going to already have this connection because the two souls know and they're meant to do this contract together. Or you just say, oh my gosh, that's the guy I knew from college, right? So it's going to be hard to say at this time. Spirit doesn't always want to give around all the information now, do they? No 100% fortune telling over here. It's illegal. So there's hints, right? Hints. I don't want to break the laws. But it was somebody who was loyal to you either in this life or the past life, and it could definitely be a Sagittarius or an Aries. I have Sagittarius now twice because I do see the Magician as Sagittarius. I always have, for very good reasons. The reason I do that is because Archangel Gabriel comes up as Sagittarius or Leo, right? And because it's creativity, symbols, dreams, right? So, and since both Sag and Leo have a lot of creativity, it can come up as both for the law and attraction. Okay, so, but it could be a fire sign. Now, we've got 2 Sages. So somebody out there, it could be a Sag. Just makes me wonder, like, how many signs are we going to get here? Oh my gosh, it's going to be hard. 7 of Cups. This opens a lot of doorways for you with this fated meeting. Whether it's with a new boss, with it's somebody who's going to help you along with a business, who's going to fall in love with you, who's going to make your life just happier, fulfilling, feeling like you have some, it's just very fulfilling. It's going to open a lot of doors. It might even be 2 in 1. It might end up you two being best friends and becoming lovers. It could be someone who offers you a job and you become lovers. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's so many crazy things because you have to think, why would it be fated, you guys? Fate is a huge thing. That means something beautiful has to come out of it. It has to be something worth the while for both of you, right? And I don't see it upside down as being like, okay, this past karma is because you guys have past karma difficulties with chains that you need to get to. No, it's right side up, which means it's good karma. And it's something that has to happen, whether you're going to learn from it no matter what, because it's always karma. But I don't see it's like something that was like the ball and chain is coming. Here we go, right? We have to get past this conflict from the past, right? No, it's not like that, because otherwise that card would be reversed. This is something good. So just remember that. Don't worry about that, okay? Something beautiful. And yes, it's something that's going to happen quickly, swiftly, and somebody might be dealing with a Sagittarius. So we will be watching that Sagittarius reading, and we'll also be watching, well, this is you. Got 2 Scorpios. Oh. So we'll also be watching water. It looks like more water and more fire than air, but we'll see how the time tells on that one. But however it is, when it comes and this new beginning starts, it's going to happen so fast. It's going to be up in your face. Be aware of it. Because if you trip and fall, I don't know, could you miss it? I mean, when it's faded like that, could you miss it, or would they like get your attention? It's a very good question. You know, that's a good, I mean, that's a very good question. Is it when it's fated to happen? Could you actually miss it? I don't know if that's a possibility. I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Because no matter what, that other person would still try to get your attention. Because no matter what, your soul still is in control with the universe. That's a very good question. I'll have to ask the question on that one later. I will ask Spirit about that later. I don't know I don't think you could. I've never heard that. When it's fated, it's fated. It's written in stone. You can't surpass something that's written in stone. Okay, well, it sounds like that's my answer. Okay, thank you. Ask for help from others. Because there might be somebody else around you. Maybe you're with them. Maybe you get confused. I don't know. Why? Why would you need help from others? That's kind of an interesting question. So many questions. Clarify why you need help from others. Decisions. Making the right decision to be at the right place at the right time. Could be a possibility. So you don't get confused. It could cause some confusion for some of you to why you're running it. I would say that it would kind of cause a little confusion to like, oh my God, I totally met this person. You're amazing. And then you're like friend to be like, oh my God, totally do it, right? It could cause a little confusion, but no matter what, it's going to cause the Ace of Wands. You can't get away from this. Yeah. For a lot of you, it's a new love with the Queen of Cups, and it's something that you're going to be weighing in your mind. Chariot coming in. Yeah, look at that with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's you really can't. You can get confused from it, but you can't escape it. You can't escape fate. Okay, we have that one, huh? Let's go ahead and grab some romance angel cards, just in case this is love. I think what the problem is that this is going to kind of knock you back a little bit, and especially now knowing that something like this is going to happen, it could take you for a whirlwind, like, oh my God, here it comes. Right? Oh my God. You might even forget about it, and then it comes up later, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's what the wildfire was talking about. I forgot all about that, because it was like 2 months later. Yeah, past life relationship. Whoa. Getting to know each other. Wow. Passion. Holy criminal. Holy criminal minds over here, you guys. Yeah, that's probably why you're going to need a little help from others, because it looks like it's going to throw you for a loop. And if it's, you know, this is just on the edge of, you know, this is just talking about love. You know, what if it's career and they're offering you like, because I'm going to make this kind of money and I would like for you to do this. And you'd be like, holy my goodness, you really, you know, you really want to pay me that? I'm just saying, right? Whatever it is, it's very, very good. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.